Hi, I'm Tom Froelich. You know, there's a tremendous amount of information and media attention surrounding retirement in this day and age. Social Security may or may not be there when we all get to that particular age. But today I really want to concentrate on my small business owner clients, because it seems that many of them never consider saving for retirement. And I think that's because they put most of the money they make back into their business. They don't realize that someday they're going to need to retire, and they may not be able to sell that business for what they need to live the lifestyle that they'd like to live forever. So today we're going to talk about 3 small business retirement plans that could possibly work for your situation. The first retirement plan we're going to talk about is a very popular one, especially for startups or businesses with very few employees. We call that a SEP plan, a simplified employee pension. And a SEP plan is great, again, for a startup, and many accountants recommend this as the plan that solves all the problems. But it has some problems with it, in that a business owner must contribute, if he has any employees, whatever percentage he puts in for his own account. He typically has to put in a equal percentage for his employees. And many business owners, especially if they're a young startup company, can't afford to do so. So that could be a major deterrent. The second plan I'd like to mention, I find, is extremely popular with small business owners, especially dentists and small physician practices, and we call that a simple plan. What's really neat about a simple plan is the fact that employees can actually defer some of their own compensation, similar to a 401k, into their own accounts. What's also nice about it, just like in a SEP plan, the self-employed pension I mentioned earlier, is the fact that it costs almost nothing for the business owner to have it administrated. So between low cost and the fact that employees can contribute their own dollars into the plan, it becomes a great vehicle to reward the employees, because similar to a SEP plan, the business owner will also have to contribute a little bit of money for each employee, so that makes them feel good, and it also helps them in regard to retaining that employee with that company and rewarding them. But it also gives the employee a chance to save their own money for retirement. The third plan I'd like to mention today has become more and more popular over the last several years. That's called a solo 401k plan. It looks and feels exactly like a 401k plan, but the biggest benefit is the fact that it costs very, very little for the business owner to administrate. A big benefit of the solo 401k is the fact that it allows the employer to contribute both deferrals of his own compensation, plus make an employer profit-sharing contribution, and in many cases, depending on his compensation, allows him to save as much as $45,000 or $50,000 a year. It's important to know that a solo 401k is really just for an owner employee. In other words, there are no other employees allowed in that type of plan. So once a company starts to grow, they really need to seek out other small business retirement plan opportunities. There's many rules and regulations surrounding all 3 of these plans I just mentioned. What we really need to do is sit down and do a fact finder with you and understand which of these plans is the best fit for your company. So for more information, give us a call, and thanks for watching.